And we're live again. I just completed a live, what, 10 minutes ago? So I wanted to give clarity to something else. Bear with me. One second, bear with me. Get my tablet all synced up and make sure I can see straight. Yeah, this ain't gonna be but 15 minutes. Dr. Banu, happy Memorial Day to you, sir. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm just waiting about a few minutes for some people to come in. Just finished up a live about 10, 15 minutes ago. I'm going back to back. But this ain't gonna be long, y'all. This is gonna be about 18 minutes long. So bear with me. I just want to give clarity to something about this riparian land, aka riparian zone, aka riparian country. And it all means the same thing. It's all the same thing, right? Whether you say riparian zone, country, or land, right? Okay, let's just go ahead on. So, all right. So let's just first define what a riparian zone is. This is not rocket science, right? And hold on, let me just say this. Wudjau and Asar was using the term riparian land or riparian zone or riparian country to refer to Egypt, right? Because it has a river running through it, right? It is a river civilization, right? So they put it across as if Egypt was just different and special. And it would appear to people, whether they were wrong or not, that riparian country or riparian land that they were speaking about only pertained to ancient Egypt and the other countries where the Nile River runs, right? So, what made me do this presentation, this brief presentation, is that Asar was on someone's channel. I can't find the clip, but I'll quote what he said. Since people were calling them riparianites and figuring out calling it riparian land is no big deal, there's plenty of riparian lands. Since we figured that out, Asar had did a live and said a riparian land is just not any old land. It has to be a land with a river that is inundated or that floods. This was his excuse to get out of the bullshit and make you think just a certain area is a riparian land. Asar said that. And if he wants to challenge me on that, I'll find the clip. I'm just not sure whose live stream they were on, and I didn't have time, didn't even feel like going back. So I'm just telling you what Asar said approximately maybe 4 days ago. He said, it's just not any old land, it's a land with a river that floods or inundates, which is straight bullshit, right? So we're going to get into it, and let's just define, and it has nothing to do with a river that has to flood or be inundated, okay? So let me share my screen and kill this ridiculous noise. Oops. Okay, there we go. So first, let's define riparian, and we're gonna get this over real quick. Whether you say riparian zone, riparian land, or riparian country, it's the same shit, right? So let's just read what a riparian zone or riparian area or riparian country, same shit, um, is the interface between land and a river or stream. In some regions, the term riparian woodland, riparian forest, riparian buffer zone, riparian corridor, and riparian strip are used to characterize a riparian zone. The word riparian is derived from Latin ripa, which means a riverbank. Riparian is also the proper nomenclature for one of the terrestrial biomes of the earth. Plant habitats in communities along a river, along river margins and banks are called riparian vegetation, characterized by hydrophilic plants. Riparian zones are important in ecology, blah, 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 blah. It didn't say anything about the claim Asar made that it's a river that's inundated or floods. He tried to make it specific to the Nile River in that region. He's wrong. Now, the definition that Asar and Wudjau gave you guys and spoke on was correct once they were challenged on it and they broke down the definition and read what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. But what they failed to tell you guys, what they failed to say, and I call it lying by omission, it's a lie by omission. You omitted the full context or the full definition to trick people into, like, as if you guys were saying something special and you came up with a word probably most people probably never heard of or didn't even know what it meant. So you played this mind game and people really got hip to it after a minute, like, oh, they just making up shit. Now, the definition was correct, but what you guys didn't say, what you failed to teach people, is damn near the majority of the countries on earth are riparian zones, except places that are landlocked or deserts and things of that nature. So I had to go to ChatGPT and I wanted to show people. Okay, so let me share my screen again. By the way, California is a riparian country, right? The USA, United States of America, just like Egypt, is a riparian country. Okay? So let's get into this. We're going to be real brief today. And here we go. The question I asked ChatGPT: Is Egypt a riparian country? Yes, Egypt is a riparian country. It is located along the Nile River, which is one of the world's longest rivers. The Nile River flows through multiple countries in northeast Africa, and Egypt is situated downstream along its path. The river is crucial for Egypt's water supply, agriculture, and overall livelihood. Hence, Egypt is considered a riparian country because there's a significant relationship with the Nile River. Right? Now, let's continue on. Is the United States of America a riparian country? Yes, the United States is a riparian country, just like Egypt is. What is the big deal? So they failed to tell you most countries are riparian countries. They didn't say anything special. You guys may not know this, so as I said, let me educate you. It has numerous rivers that flow through its territories, including several significant ones such as the Mississippi River, Missouri River, Colorado River, and Rio Grande. Additionally, the U.S. shares several international rivers with Canada, Mexico, such as St. Lawrence River, the Rio Grande. These rivers play crucial roles in transportation, agriculture, industry, and natural ecosystems, making the U.S. an important riparian nation. We're a riparian nation, just like Egypt is. No big deal. Let's continue on. Is who? Brazil a riparian country? Let's see. Yes, Brazil is a riparian country. It's home to many significant rivers, including the Amazon River, which is the largest river by discharge volume of water in the world, and one of the longest. Brazil's extensive river systems play a crucial role in its ecology, economy, and transportation. Other important rivers in Brazil include Parana, Sao Francisco, and the Tocantins River. These rivers are vital for agriculture, hydroelectric power, and waterways for transport, underscoring Brazil's status as what? A riparian country. Let's continue on. Is Canada a riparian country? Okay. Yes, Canada is a riparian country. It has numerous rivers that flow through its territory, many of which are significant both domestically and internationally. Major rivers in Canada include the Mackenzie River, the St. Lawrence River, the Yukon River, and the Fraser River. Additionally, Canada shares several international rivers with the United States. Blah 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 blah. Canada is an important riparian nation, aka country. Let's keep going. Is Ghana, my kinfolk, is Ghana a riparian country? Guess what? Yes, Ghana is a riparian country. It has several important rivers, including the Volta River, which is one of the most significant rivers in West Africa. The Volta River is particularly notable for the Okosombo Dam, which created Lake Volta, one of the largest artificial lakes in the world. Other rivers in Ghana include the Pra, Ankobra, and Tano rivers. These rivers are crucial for the country's water supplies, agriculture, hydroelectric power, and transportation, making what? Ghana a riparian country. Look at here. Is Australia a riparian country? Yes, Australia is a riparian country. It has numerous significant rivers, including the Murray River, Darling River, and I can't pronounce that, Murrumbidgee River, which are part of the extensive Murray-Darling Basin. These rivers are crucial for agriculture, water supplies, and ecosystem in Australia. Although Australia is a continent largely characterized by arid and semi-arid regions, its river systems play a vital role in supporting agriculture, blah, 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 blah. Australia qualifies as what? A riparian country. Oh, what's up, guys? Imhotep, guy SC Imhotep, right? And it is okay. Now, is China a riparian country? Yes, China is a riparian country. It has numerous major rivers, just like all these other countries. Do I got to keep ringing on? China, an important riparian nation, both domestically and internationally. Who else? Is Nigeria a riparian country? Of course. Yes, Nigeria is a riparian country. It has several significant rivers, most notably being the Niger River, which is one of the longest rivers in Africa and flows through several West African countries before emptying into the Atlantic Ocean in Nigeria. So, guess what? Nigeria is an important riparian nation. Is Angola? So we can keep going on and on. Is Angola a riparian nation? Why, yes, Chief X. Angola is a riparian country. It has several significant rivers, including the Kwanzaa River, Kuni River, and parts of the Zambezi River. These are essential for the countries, right? Emphasizing its status as a riparian nation. That's it. That is the live stream. I just wanted to show you guys that they've been bullshitting you guys. And they tried to play this role as if Egypt and any other country along the Nile is the only riparian land, only riparian country, is the only riparian zones. I'm here to dispel that. Although it is a riparian zone, damn near the majority of countries on planet Earth are riparian countries, riparian zones, and riparian lands. What's so special that they had to make Egypt the riparian land and bullshit y'all? You guys need me to clear up this shit because clearly your arguments are weak. This is all you had to do was show all the riparian lands, countries, and zones, and show that they was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. I'm out.